Hi, this is Makar, and today I'll be talking about the war updates in Ukraine for New Year's Day, January 1st, 2023. So, as of today, there are 106,720 Russian personnel being killed in Ukraine. That's plus 760 since the last day. Also, Ukrainian army destroyed 2 Russian tanks and 9 Russian APVs, as well as 5 artilleries, 46 UAV operational tactical, it's basically drones, 12 cruise missiles were shot down, 13 vehicles and fuel tanks, and 1 vehicle of special equipment. So let's go to the map and let's see. Okay, 7 civilians were wounded as a result of Russian missile strike in Khmelnytsky. Partial blackout in the city, right here. We're moving to Kyiv. So let's start with, let me zoom in. Right here, air defense was active in Kyiv. Loud explosions were reported in Kyiv as well. Ukrainian air defense shot down 45 Russian drones overnight. That's, where was it? That's a photo of the drone. And that's the infographics of, where is it? Over here. So as of January 1st, 45 Russian Iranian Shahid drones were shut down. Okay. Then explosions were reported in Kyiv, multiple explosions actually. More drones were shut down in Kyiv overnight, right here. Then in 2.5 hours of the new year, 23 air targets were shot down over Kyiv. That includes missiles and drones. 11 wounded as a result of Russian missile strikes in Kyiv, according to Mayor Klitschko. Explosions were reported in Irpin, that's Kyiv region, suburbs of Kyiv. Explosions were also reported in the Snyansky district of Kyiv, right here. More explosions were reported on the north from Kyiv. Drone attack threat in Kyiv region. Several drones were shot down in Dnipropetrovsk and Mykolaiv regions. That's I'll be talking a little bit later, but that's this pin. Okay, then we're gonna go to Chernihiv region, right here, to the north. Let me zoom out. Okay, right here. Russian army shelled Bychki and Yasna Polyana of Chernihiv region. Then Sumy region. Russian army shelled Novovasilievka, Vintorivka, Ulyanova, Studenok, Hodyane, Gyrky, Krasnopilya, and Iskryshchina of Sumy region. All of these towns. And this one. In Kharkiv region, Russian army shelled Udy, Strelecha, Lisiivka, Krasna, Staritsa, Ghatishe, Vovchansk, and Ternova, and also Katerinivka of Kharkiv region. There was a development in the front line that's important to notice. Here, let me zoom in. Come on. Okay, and timing. If you look at the December 31st, the front line was like this, but now the gray zone basically disappeared. So there is, no gray zone. The areas under Ukrainian and Russian armies are basically, touching on this line. Russian army shelled Lozova Persha, Западне, Mazutivka, Tokarevka, Kupinsk, and Orlinske of Kharkiv region. All of these towns. Then in Luhansk region, Svatova area, Russian army shelled Novoselivske, Stelmachivka, and Andriivka, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Stelmachivka. In Kreminna area, right here, Russian army shelled Makiivka, Plashanka, Nevske, Chernobopopivka, Terny, Zarichne, and Dibrova of Luhansk region. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Plashanka, right here. Bilohorivka area. Bilohorivka area. Oh, by the way, about Kreminna. New York Times several days ago published an article about Kreminna. I'll create a separate video and I'll put a link to this video at the end of current video and in the description as well once I publish it. The video will be about the reasons why Kreminna is so important key eastern city for both Russia and Ukraine. Okay, so Bilohorivka area, Russian army shelled Spirne right here, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Bilohorivka. Soledar, Russian army shelled Soledar and Bakhmutska, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Soledar and Bakhmutska as well. Near Bakhmut, Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks here, and Russians, as usually, shelled Bakhmut of Donetsk region. Pervomaisk, right here, missile strike at PMC Wagner base at Pervomaisk on New Year's Eve. There is a photo, and I believe there is a video as well of Prigozhin, who arrived at the scene. And Prigozhin is a leader of this Wagner group. You know what? Let me do this. Come on. Nope. I don't want to do that. Come on. And let's see if we can watch this video right here. No, we cannot. Anyway, let's try again. No. Okay, no means no. Hold on. I guess we still can. Let's see. Anyway, let me talk about, okay, here we go. I'm trying to do it on the full screen. That's Prigozhin. Okay, so let's go to Toretsk area. Let me close this one. Okay, and zoom in so you can see Toretsk right here. Where's Toretsk? Over here. So Russian army shelled Kurdyumivka, Pivnichne, and New York of Donetsk region. Let's see. Let me check. Okay, so nope. January 1. Okay, So, Russian army shelled Kurdyumivka, Pivnichna and New York of Donetsk region, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Ozaryanivka of Donetsk region. Moving south, in Avdiivka area, which is right here, Russian army shelled Vesela, Avdiivka, and Nevelska, the three. And in Makiivka area, right here, heavy casualties in Makiivka among Russian military after missile strike at their barracks. That missile strike was done basically by Ukraine. So I'm not sure if there is a video available, but that's not a video. It's basically a snapshot of the post from Russian Telegram channels. So they're saying that there are multiple hundreds liquidated, and then in the next one, Anatoly Serhiy, which is a pro-Russian former Ukrainian politician, a traitor in Ukraine. So he's saying that at least 50 killed and more than 100 wounded. So I believe nice results for Ukrainian army. So Marinka area right here. Russian army shelled Krasnohorivka, Marinka, Konstantinivka, and Novomykhailivka. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian attacks near Marinka and Pobeda, these two. In Vuhledar area, Russian army shelled Vremyivka, Velika Novosilka, Prachistevka, Vuhledar, and Mykilske of Donetsk region. Moving west to Zaporizhia region. Russian army shelled Olhivske, Gulaypole, Stepove, Charivne, and Dorozhnyanka. Okay. In Tokmak, far into, I mean, not super far, I believe it's like 20 miles or something, 30 kilometers approximately. So explosions were reported at Russian army location in Tokmak of Zaporizhia region, and that's pretty much these two news. In Melitopol, explosions were reported at Russian army location in Melitopol of Zaporizhia region as well. So that's also, Happy New Year, bitches. So in Dnipropetrovsk region, right here, Russian army shelled Nikopol of Dnipropetrovsk region. One person wounded as a result of this shelling, and that's the building. As you can see, that's a photo of the balconies of this building. That's somebody's basically a kid's room, because as you can see, there are kids' toys. Hopefully, I mean, the news says that one person wounded. Hopefully, it's not a kid, but it's terrible. Okay, moving to Dnipropetrovsk region. Russian army shelled Nikopol, I already said it. Explosions were reported in Dnipropetrovsk region, close to Dnipro city, and explosions were reported in Dnipro city of Dnipropetrovsk region. In Poltava region, air defense was active, right here. We're moving to Kherson region right now. Russian army shelled Antonivka, Tokarevka, Mykolaiivka, and Kherson city of Kherson region. And in Kherson downtown, right here, explosions were reported in Kherson. And Russian army shelled Kherson overnight, damage to residential houses and children's hospital. And I believe that's the photo. Yes. That's a photo of Children's Hospital. As you can see, that's impressive shelling, a huge one. As you can see, no windows, no more. The bed burned completely. That's a war crime committed by Russia, and Russia should pay up for that. Okay, that's it for today. Happy New Year's Day for everyone who is watching. If you do like what I do, Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, and also click on like to this video and share it among friends. That would really help me to promote my videos. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for sharing information about what is happening in Ukraine right now, as it's my home country. Also, in the description to this video, there are links to charity organizations. You can check them out, check out their websites, and see the causes, different like directions you can donate to. So don't hesitate to do that. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a nice day.